Dramani, the president of Ghana, has actually took time out to report South Africa to African Union as well as ECOWAS. And he said a lot. He said the president of South Africa is the man that speaks from both sides of the mouth. To me, maybe it's right or wrong. When you watch this video, you're going to know. In a similar vein, the chairman of AU also made the same remark that Cyril Ramaphosa is a man that speaks from both sides of his mouth. Guys, I want you to watch this video. When we're done watching it, I'll come back and tell you what I feel with regards to all of this.
In South Africa, for the countries that have been victims, it's been a very traumatic affair. When something like this happens, it sets all of us back. People have been displaced, their property has been taken, their businesses have been closed, and indeed we lost two of our citizens who were killed. Several people were injured and had to be admitted in hospital. And it doesn't appear that the South African authorities are responding to the magnitude that one would expect them to do. The persons who are funding these xenophobic attacks are known, and they've been left free to continue to do what they want to do. And so it's become something they're doing with impunity at very high cost to us. We had to charter planes to go to South Africa to evacuate our citizens. We operated 3 charter flights, and we're operating another 3 charter flights because there's still about another 900 who have signed on voluntarily to come back home. And they come back with nothing. Most of them just the clothes on their back and a small bag. And some of them have lived there for 15, 20 years. They have set up businesses, and we've had to pay them reintegration fees, allowances to allow them to be able to reintegrate into society. So I do think that, as the continental body, AU should take an interest in this issue, because it has the potential to wreck everything that we have worked for: African solidarity, African integration, and all that. And so we sent a notice that we wanted to put it on the agenda for the AU meeting that was supposed to take place in Egypt. Unfortunately, that meeting was postponed. Yeah, but we're hoping that at the next opportunity we would be able to put it on the agenda. President Ramaphosa sent a delegation to me yesterday. We met with them, and I explained the reason why it was important for us to discuss it. Sometimes these things happen. We want to sweep them under the carpet. But when we do that, we rather do not cure what the problem is. And so I told them, I said, Ghana, we don't harbor any malice against South Africa, but we're raising it as an issue for discussion to even give South Africa the opportunity to take that platform of the continental body and explain what they're doing to the world.
The issue of xenophobic attacks on Africans, not only Ghanaians, African citizens from many countries in South Africa, is something that is really a big source of concern for the Commission. I was in South Africa a month ago. I met President Ramaphosa, and I met Minister Lamola. The official statement is that we condemn that. We do not support that. And they made it even with me in a press conference with the foreign minister. He said if there are illegal migrants in South Africa, they have to be handled through the proper channels of the law of the country. This is the statements. But at the same time, we see that these people who are harassing, our African fellow citizens are free to do whatever they want. That's terrible. That's something that, sometimes makes us very sad. And sometimes you see people in uniforms just watching what's happening just next to them, and they see. And yesterday I was watching the news. A Mozambican lady was destroying her own, shop, so that she do not, leave it to these people who are coming to, take it over. She was destroying herself, her shop. She has been working there for 20 years. So the human cost of this situation is terrible.
My own remark in all of this, or my own submission in all of this, is quite simple. I wouldn't want us to blame the people of South Africa who took laws into their hands. I wouldn't want us to blame them. You see, the government of South Africa, being led by Cyril Ramaphosa, has fanned the embers of hatred and have planted the seed of discord in the mind of its people. It made them have this notion that foreigners are the ones who are taking the available job in South Africa. Little did the gullible South Africa know that even the foreigners are the ones that put food on their table. Now the foreigners are out. What now is left for the people of South Africa? Your streets are deserted. Employers of labor are not willing to employ you. What then is your fate? I'll see you guys soon.